another electrifying episode of the Wolf Den podcast. Today we're here with Scott Benson, our warehouse manager at the beautiful Ham Lake warehouse. Here we take care of all of our SunPower intake, organization, sending it out to all the jobs. Very powerful moving part that we have here. This is new just this year, and Scott has really taken this thing by storm, and his team that we have here. So we'll be going through this, but before we kind of get started, I just want to talk to Scott. Scott, what was it like setting this place up for success?
It wasn't too hard, so thanks for first of all coming over to our Wolf River Distribution Center.
For sure, it's a beautiful place.
Cool here. So, we had a blank canvas to start with, so it wasn't that difficult to go once we just started and get up shelves and accumulated more things and got things in order as more product came in, and everything went pretty smoothly. So.
Right. So when we got here, I remember walking this building with you. Yeah. It truly was blank, and we were like, "Whoa, we had all these great ideas we could do with it."
I was a little skeptical at first when I first saw this building. I admit that, but
right.
No, we've turned it into something really great here now. So
for sure. I mean, we were walking around having all these great ideas, and we told Scott, he said, "You know what? This is going to be your baby. You take it, do whatever you want with it, and you guys will see soon enough here that he's really turned into a powerhouse and very organized. It's like a gear in here, so it's what's making things go beautifully so far. And I got one more question before we do the tour. What does your day-to-day look like here? What does your day-to-day look like with your team?
Every day is a little different, but mostly it starts in the morning, going through the orders for each and every day and for the upcoming week.
All right.
Make sure we get all the materials and whatnot, which usually we do. And I also talk with Leon repeatedly throughout the day. Everybody knows Leon Russell. I want to give a shout out to Leon, man. You do an awesome job, bud.
He seems to be everywhere.
Oh, I know. He's a great guy.
He is.
Couldn't do it without him. So, Ian does most of the order picking. I have Jeff here as well. So between them two, everything gets filled, and it takes at least two guys to handle all the panels every time.
Right.
So they don't fall over. And between that, unloading delivery trucks and filling all the orders and whatnot, and constantly looking at the schedule because it changes every 5 minutes some days. So
I hear you, especially when it's Friday and everyone's trying to get out. We had 5 more jobs for next week.
Starting Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, those are our busiest days going into Monday, because Monday we get hit hard with a lot of jobs, and it changes. So.
Well, it's really tough on you guys too, because we schedule our Mondays so heavy, because it's the beginning of the week, and we want to get everybody flying hard and getting the job started on that Monday to have a successful week and have as much time within the week to get things done. So that puts you guys in a tough spot at the tail end of each week.
It does, and with only pretty much 2 full-time drivers, there's times I have to start sending out those delivery drivers on Wednesday, just so the jobs will get there and make sure they're there by Monday morning.
Right,
and there's so many jobs.
Not to mention the jobs that are 4 hours away
into Wisconsin.
Because then that's one delivery for that driver only.
Right.
So your busiest days are more or less Monday, Fridays, or Wednesdays, it sounds like, too?
The latter part of the week.
The later part of the week, okay. Well, we're trying to get that scheduling down for you. But let's go on the tour. Come on, guys. Let's go and see what he's kind of got going on in here. Take us however you want, man. Let's see what we got.
Well, this area right here where all these panels and sit, this usually is where we stage all of our orders, but we had gotten such a large shipment of panels in, or taking up all that room for staging. And this is just a miscellaneous staging area where we keep some cash items. A lot of our battery stock is sitting right over here. Conduit and ground rods.
So let me get this straight. You guys just got 52 pallets of panels in here, right?
52 pallets.
52 pallets. So that's 52 pallets of 33 panels. That's
a lot of panels.
That must have been one hell of a day. So it's taking up a lot of space then.
It takes up a lot of space. I mean, so that's why we're a little over full. We don't like to be quite this full, but we can manage.
Well, we'll have to get more jobs on the schedule. Okay. So this area is staging, you said, for jobs that are about to go out?
But so now we're kind of staging wherever we can right now.
Okay, for sure.
But usually we can have 6 jobs lined up in here, nice and organized.
Okay, and then they'll have the customer's name on it. Yuri or whatever driver will come to this gate here, and you guys load them up?
Yes, we do.
Awesome. Okay.
Which we're hoping to be back here maybe later, and we can show you the semi.
For sure. How big is that semi?
It's just, what is that? It's a 30-foot flatbed at least.
30-foot flatbed?
A piggyback flatbed.
Constantly moving, constantly going, huh?
Forklift, yeah, it works great.
Beautiful.
So behind all these panels here, on this shelf, this is all of our PPI stock, which has gone down quite a bit because now we're doing so much cast stock because of all these new REC panels.
And PPI stock is what SunPower...
That's what they give us for free.
Okay.
We don't have to pay for it for quite some time.
Okay, because of the deal that we have with them in the partnership.
Yes, that's the partnership with the PPI program.
So PPI and cash stock are completely different things that you have to keep track of.
Absolutely. That's why the desk is in the middle, and then on the right side of the desk is all cash stock down there.
Okay.
That's just a requirement of SunPower. They want it separated completely.
Okay.
They don't want them to intermingle.
Okay, so cash stock, that's where the guys hit you, send you a text or give you a call and say, hey, I'm missing this.
That's where I can give out parts of the crews.
And you can take that stuff then.
I can take that stuff.
Okay, well thank God that we got a lot of that.
We do. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's very critical on the PPI side. Nobody can take that. That is for filling orders only.
Right. And PPI, so this gets replenished when SunPower sends their skids over, and
it's all in their system. Their system spits it out every week, whether we need an order or not. Like we just got an email from them saying that they recommend to skip the next load because we don't need anymore.
Right.
Just because we're doing so many cast jobs right now.
And if I remember right, we can't have items sitting here for too long, right? There's like a 30-day overturn or something like that?
Right. I think it's more like a 60-day aging process.
Okay. So basically, if we have items sitting here for longer than 60 days...
Then they require us to buy it.
We got to buy it, okay.
And
so
it goes into our cash stock.
Okay, so that stuff is what you want to get out staged here to be the next stuff to be installed.
Right. Well, it depends on how many orders are filling.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
We're sitting on some older panels right now, the 400s.
Yeah.
You know, the sooner we can get them out, the better. We don't have to own them.
Right. Well, plus you got 400-watt panels, 405-watt panels, 420-watt panels.
Yeah.
I heard SunPower's coming out with potential for a 30-watt panel. I don't know for sure, but
yeah.
A lot to keep track of in here.
Yeah, it'll be nice when we get into the new complex. We'll have a lot more square footage. So.
Yeah, no, we're excited for that too. Okay, so down here we got the PPI, we got the office area, okay, and then this is our cash stock.
This is all the cash stock.
Okay.
Starting right here. A lot of these items are the same items that are in the PPI, but they have to be. But this is for cash stock orders only.
Just a different way of tracking things.
Yes.
Okay. Very nice.
And then down that side of the aisle is all of the electrical items necessary installing the solar system.
Okay. So a lot of this does seem like the smaller bits and pieces that the guys need, you know, electrical, small mids and end clamps. It's, you know, a lot of this isn't just the panels, it's more or less like the railing, you know, electrical items, small components on the roof.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, it's good that we got a good stock of those because I know guys are constantly, you know, needing replenishments or needing to restock their vans, or, you know, it's awesome that we have this so organized.
Yeah, I get guys coming by every once in a while, stock them up.
Very nice, very nice. And then we got the 52 pallets of panels over here then.
We'll go over this way, and then this is where the majority of the panels sit.
Okay.
So usually I would have them, before we got the RECs in, I had 405 watt and 400 watt sitting here, organized, but now with all these 420s in, they're all here, they're there, they're over there.
Right. So we're primarily doing 420s right now?
We are doing, probably 90% 420s.
90% 420. So would you say 90% of this is 420 watt panels, or do we still have a lot of 400 watt,
this
405 watt?
The Warries. These are the only thing left over, the 400 watt and the 405 watt.
Okay.
So everything else is full with the new REC panels.
And to get items that are sitting here going through the aging process, don't you pull those skids forward and restack them and then put the newer stuff in the back so we can keep that 60-day aging process?
That's not how it works. It's just how many we have sitting here.
Okay.
How long they've been sitting. They know when those panels were delivered here, what date.
Right.
Doesn't matter what serial number's on them.
Okay.
They just know how the count we got delivered 3 months ago.
Right. Okay.
And that's how that works.
So we got, and it just panels the rest of the way down?
All the way down.
Man, oh man, we might have to get you some more room before they start stacking up to the ceiling.
I wish I could stack these 3 high, but they won't let me.
Yeah, I remember them saying that during the training period. Okay, and then down here is where we receive the orders, correct?
Yep, this is where the semis back up. We have 4 loading dock doors, but at the moment we can only use one because we're a little full.
So the semi will go back in this back lot and back right up here. We use this, and this is where we take everything in.
Yep.
And then we organize it, and then Yuri takes it on his big flatbed from the big door in the front.
Yes.
Okay.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah. No, you have it very organized in here. It's a smooth process.
I know it doesn't seem so organized at the moment, but just when it's over full like this,
it's just space, you know?
Yeah, I know.
And plus they're delivering, or they might have already delivered another 800 to 1,000 microinverters, right?
Just got them yesterday, yes.
Yep. So, I mean, when they miss their shipments, that causes you a lot of hell, obviously, right?
For me, for you, everybody.
Right.
I know,
Right.
yeah.
So then we can't get all what we need out to the job site.
Right.
And whether that's a SunPower issue or the third-party trucking issue, we're trying to get ahead of that. So we ordered, or they told us they'd give us the 52 pallets of panels, so we're never behind, and then the 800 or 1,000 microinverters, so we're never behind.
Right.
Do you see us being caught up for the foreseeable future here?
For right now, we're sitting really good.
Okay.
Definitely.
Beautiful. Almost too good.
A little bit, but it's better than the opposite. So.
Okay. Well, awesome. Well, Scott used to be the warehouse manager back in Isani, the headquarters. So he still is, but he spends a lot of time down here running the show, which obviously this is the bread and butter of the company. But we're building that new building that we talked about in a previous episode, and we'll have 3 times the space of this unit for Scott to run his operation there as well. So we'll have more space. It'll be a newer building.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully you can use all your doors.
Well, from my understanding, I only need one though. So
Right.
I know there's gonna be one only over there.
Right.
But that's fine.
But we'll get you the space. We'll be
Yeah.
under the same roof. We're looking forward to it. So hopefully that building is done by February, March, and
Yeah,
we're excited for that as well.
Definitely.
But we just want to give you guys a tour of the show here. Scott's doing a fantastic job. The rest of his team's doing a fantastic job, and we're actually going to meet with them in a little bit here as well. So thank you, Scott, for the walkthrough.
All right. Thanks for coming over.
Awesome. All right, let's go meet another member of the crew here at Ham Lake. Over here is Ian. Hi. Ian, can we stop you for a second?
Yeah.
Beautiful, man, beautiful. So what do you do here?
The majority of the time, I get to walk up and down this aisle picking parts that go on pallets out to the job sites for
Very nice.
crews to install.
Okay. So do you get a BOM from Leon or something like that?
My guy Scott just prints it out for me. I just
Okay.
get to grab it from the table.
Very nice. So you go over the BOM and you pick every last item and quantity that's on there.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, so that's very important. That basically makes sure our guys out in the field have a smooth install. What does your day-to-day look like doing that? I mean, is it busier some days, or is it the same most of the days? What do you say about that?
I feel like I'd say it's busier at the beginning of the week than the end.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, recently it's been keeping me busy throughout the day, so.
Okay. And Ian used to be a project manager for us as well, but when we got this whole new operation going on, he wanted to be the guy, and we thought it'd be a great choice to come help out and be the the right hand of Scott. So you guys have been doing a fantastic job, and we wanted to come down here, show everybody the operation you guys got going on, the day in the life of Scott, Ian, and Jeff. We'll talk to Jeff here in a little bit. But this is all the items that you picked from them, huh?
I mean, this is all the cash stuff, the majority of it.
Okay.
Some jobs require some of the PPI stuff on the other shelf, but this
Okay.
is the vast majority of it.
So besides panels, you're picking every last item that we have. Railings, fuses, mids, ends, bonding jumpers, panel clips for the wires. That's all on you.
Yeah, I mean, Jeff does the rail most of the time, but
Okay.
other than that, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man, this is a hard job to do. I mean, especially when you got to stay tedious, and there's a lot of different parts on these jobs. So that's pretty fantastic, man.
Keeps my mind moving.
There you go. There you go. Well, Ian, hi everybody. Another member to this beautiful team we have at Ham Lake.
Thank you.
So this is Jeff. Jeff is another pivotal member of this organization going on, and this Ham Lake warehouse. You know, Jeff, you play parts all over the place, don't you? You know, he's all over this warehouse helping out. He's all over the Isani headquarters helping out, and he's also the guy that cooks the phenomenal breakfast foods for everybody. You know, he's got a grill here. He's got a grill at the other place. You know, you do a lot for us. What does it look like a day in the life here at the Ham Lake for you?
Well, I come down here when I ask Scott if he wants me to come down there the day before or the night before and ask if they need anything help here. And usually I help with the rail over here, the conduit, the panels, whatever needs to be done. We all work as a team.
Awesome.
And whatever Scott enrolls us to do.
Right.
So yeah, I'm a team player, and whatever needs to be done, I'm here.
He really is a team player. I mean, you're one of the most versatile guys that we have here at this company. I mean, you have seen and done it all, and you're always able to help out in the spots that we are needed. You know, and you help out tremendously here. I mean, this is, like I said earlier, the bread and butter of, you know, Wolf River and what we're doing in our partnership with SunPower. And to have a guy that's able to just jump in any spot that we need, it's fantastic, man. And I don't think I can thank you enough. Plus, he feeds all of our guys. Monday morning meetings when nobody wants to come, all the roof leads. He puts a smile on their face. He fills their belly in the morning with that beautiful breakfast. And I haven't told you this yet, but we got journeymen and other apprentices that want to start coming to the Monday meeting because they heard about the breakfast food.
Nice. Okay. I really appreciate it. Really do.
No worries. We appreciate you. And with this new building, you're going to have a much nicer kitchen to prepare those meals on. So
Awesome.
But yeah, so are any days tougher than others when you're working here?
There's some days where we get busy, so it's on and off. But it's pretty good here, though. We all work together. Yuri's a big part of this too. He's out on the road right now, so.
Right, and he's going to be back here with the giant truck in 15, 20 minutes or so.
Yes.
We'll have to meet Yuri as well.
Okay.
Well, thank you for talking, and we'll see you soon.
All right, thank you.
Hey, Jeff.
Yep. Yeah, nice.
Oh, our driver's here. Okay, so our driver's name is Yuri. He's our CEO, Vladimir Manchenko's wife's father, and he does a great job. Let's go meet him. Yuri is the only guy in our company that has his CDL, which allows him to drive a big vehicle like this. So he plays a major role. How's that feel for you? You like driving this vehicle?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Absolutely.
So you also maintain this vehicle, right?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Okay, was that once a week, twice a week, or something like that?
Yeah, when I need a repair.
Anytime there's a repair, you're the man to take it in?
Yeah.
Okay, very nice. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people that want to drive this, but you're the only one that can. So
Yeah, if I drive, I have to take care of it.
Right. Yeah. So he makes almost all of our deliveries to our customers all around Minnesota, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and that's a big deal because there's a lot of traveling. You drive 8 to 11 hours or so a day?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes? Okay, very nice. And when you're not making deliveries, are you helping Scott here in the shop?
I work with these guys.
I heard you do a great job in the shop.
Yeah, I have to help.
Do you like working in there?
Yeah.
You're part of a beautiful team over here. You know, and they speak very highly of you.
Super.
Super?
Yeah.
I love it. So what he does is Yuri, 1 hour before he gets to a customer's job, he calls the customer and, you know, tries to let them know that he's coming. How's that go for you?
They answer phone sometimes, they not answer. I mean, if they answer, yeah, I talk to him. We have to unload it, and sometimes they answer, sometimes don't.
Okay, so sometimes they answer, sometimes they don't, but it's the thought that counts.
Yeah.
Okay, and he makes that call every single time. Not only does he make that accommodation by calling them before he comes, but when he gets to the job site, sometimes his customers will say, oh, I want it in the garage, or I want it on the way bottom of the driveway.
Yeah, they show me a place, we have to unload it.
Okay, and you always do what you can for him?
Yeah.
And that's why he's amazing at what he does. So this is Yuri. We want to have one last chat with the last member of our team. He came in at the perfect time with a big rig. At the end here, you can see the forklift that we use to take panels off this big thing. But Yuri, everybody, thank you.
You're welcome, guys.
We got it! Let's go! Not too bad, huh? Not too bad. That was pretty good.
Yes.
So
I want to see me on the TV.